stop what you're doing and listen to this. We're gonna surprise you one more time. It's like it almost disappears, but it's still there. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, but you could call me Jen. I am a musical theatre performer and a voice teacher. And today I will be reacting to and analysing someone new over on my channel. This has been requested quite a while ago, so I'm finally getting it round to it now. But this is A&R Sings If You're Not the One, as in, If You're Not the One is the cover. These are new voices, I don't know what to expect. But I'm really excited just to be breaking down some new vocals for you. And yes, as always, this is a reaction and analysis video, so we'll be stopping and talking about the voice. If I do end up pausing and stopping a little bit too much for your liking, then feel free to click off this video or go and watch the full video in its entirety without the pausing and the stopping. I have left the link in the description below, so do go and check that out. If you do enjoy what I do over here, then please do consider checking me out over on Patreon. If not, you can go and hit the subscribe button and the bell button right here, right now, or whenever you want. But let's get to the main part of the video.
Is there any way that I can stay in your arms?
Oh, let's just go back and hear that. That was pretty. I'm not aware of this original song before we get to it. So I don't know what I'm expecting with a song, but wow, really lovely, really head dominant sound, really pure and connected. A little bit breathy from a lead. Yeah, it was just a very light, soft sound up there, and I love the blends. And then we went into that single.
Is there any way that I can stay in your arms?
Yeah, so there, in your arms, there's quite a lot of breath there, but then the call and response, the response section of that had a little bit more of a connection, a little bit more of a vocal fold closure in their lines. So a little bit of a different kind of blend and quality of the head voice. Really nice. I love the phrasing. Oh, wow, why have I not heard this sooner? I love the blends of the oo vowels, really lovely and soft. We're getting a little bit of a aspirate onset, so a hoo, hoo, that H, hoo. It's quite sudden, then we get straight onto the oo vowel. I love the unison of it at first, then when we repeat it, we get that harmony and the growth. It's very kind of like gospel feel, that chord progression. Oh, nice. Woo!
If you're not the one, then why does my soul feel glad today? If you're not the one, then why does my hand fit yours this way? If you
Whoa. Sorry, I want to hear that link before this person, the second voice, comes in. But wow, we'll just go back a little bit. Really lovely control to this singer's voice. A really lovely breath underlining in their voice, in our first singer's voice. Really, really lovely. There's, even when he kind of goes down to the lower section of his voice, there's still maintaining a little bit of that unconnected voice, that breath kind of quality there. But you can hear that connection to the chest voices there. It's not like hovering there. We are getting that underlining thicker fold connection there. It's just not connecting all the way when they're vibrating. So we're leaving gaps of air coming through to get that breathy feel. It's so soft though, and just so angelic.
If you're not the one, then why does my soul feel glad today? If you're not the one, then why does my hand fit yours this way?
Straight on vibrato.
If you're not mine, then why does your return my call? If you were not mine, but I had the strength to distant and
Oh, wow, the choices. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Stop what you're doing and listen to this. Holy moly. Really love these second vocals coming in. A lot more of a vocal fold closure, connected voice. So again, what I mean by that is on our vocal folds, they're coming together really nicely. We're hearing less breath through the phrasing, a lot more connection there. And the agility, I love the added vocal on top with our first voice. Really nice with that 2 vocal line there, glorious. And yeah, the agility and the notes that are coming out, oh, it's beautiful.
your return, my call. If you were not mine, but I had the strength to stand.
It's so thin.
At all.
So here, at all, we get H up there. So he's playing a little bit more with breath kind of quality there, right at the very end of the phrase. Really beautiful. There's like a push and pull element. It's so tiny, and they're using such a small amount of volume as well. Ooh, this is nice. So delicate.
I'll never know what the future brings, but I know you're here with me now. We'll make it through, and I hope you are the one I share my life with.
Nice. Okay, I love, now we get the third voice here. Again, a bit more of a connected voice here from our third singer. Beautiful. And I love that they're standing like in a triangle. They're really facing each other. They're singing together. Then they can look to the other person who they're singing to. It's very much like, yes, they've obviously thought this through and they've recorded it and they're singing over the top. Although this does kind of feel very live. So I just wanted to have a look at the little names. So now I know who's singing where. So that was Karina that just came in there. Then obviously we have Barcena, who was the first vocalist, and then Simala, who came in second. Really, really lovely. It's just so delicate. And all 3 of them are getting a nice quick vibrato whenever they go onto that. We're not having much of a different kind of sound with the vibrato. It's just coming straight away, which is really nice. I just want to go to this ascending section that we hear Barcena sing towards the end. There's like a little pickup on the my, that we get like a pickup, and it's just very legato. I love that build.
You're here with me now. We'll make it through, and I hope you are the one I share my life with.
Oh, it's so soft.
I don't wanna run away, but I can take it. I don't understand. If not made for you, then why does my heart tell me that
Okay, cool. So we're coming, both our singers here. You can hear that difference between Simala's voice and Barcena's voice. Just that difference in breath quality coming through and contrasting to that connected voice that we hear first. So they're going up to an F there, F4, which is that top part of the chest voice. And notice how they're keeping everything breathy, everything, kind of going towards a thinner fold quicker than we normally would. And what I mean by thinner fold is that the vocal folds are stretching out, thinning. That's how we get a higher note. But we're also kind of leaning, we're still connected to our chest voice, but we're thinning out a little bit sooner to get a lot of that lighter, soft feel. And then especially with Barcena's voice, breathier tone in there. Yeah, there's a lot more of a blend and a mix kind of quality with Simala's voice. We're getting a little bit more of a connected sound there. We get an H at the beginning.
I can take it, I don't understand. If not made for you, then why does my heart tell me that I am? Is there any way that I can stay in your arms?
Oh, that was beautiful. I loved that layering, like cannon effect on the in your arms, in your arms, in your arms, and we grow. And we had Simala there with that lead vocal with beautiful riffs there. Where did we get to?
Is there any way?
Is there any way
That I
So, as he's traveling up, it's quite a mixed balanced voice, right? Not too much, not overpowering with the chest, not too much overpowering with the head voice. It's quite balanced. Then as we sink back down, we know he wants to grab hold of that support of that chest voice. So it's a bit of a thicker sound.
Is there any way that
On that. Is there any way that... As he sits back on that G4, he's grabbing hold of a lot of that chest connection. It's a bit more open so it feels natural too, but he's grabbing hold as soon as he can of that chest because that's the direction he's going in. And then he shoots back up, but he needs that support.
tell me that I am? Is there any way that I can stay?
And then he shoots back up there. Really relying on that open arms on that E flat to maintain that resistance in his vocal folds, so he's keeping a clear sound, and then a little bit of twang just to get that a little bit more of a balanced mix and not going too hooty. Really nice.
Is there any way that I can stay in your arms?
Oh, beautiful.
I don't need you, then why am I crying?
Oh, a bit more of a thicker feel here.
My babe. If I don't need you, then why does your every sound in my head?
Oh, there's so much to talk about here. This is so interesting. I'm so happy that we're hearing this for the first time. Wow, it's so beautiful. It's stunning. But let's go to this beautiful riff that we get from Barcena there. Really nice because we get a thicker feel, right? So we're kind of getting, our ears are getting accustomed to this thicker feel sound. Then suddenly he shoots up, we get a little bit of a flip, a little bit more in a head voice placement. Beautiful.
Crying on my bed. If I don't need you, then why does your name?
I love that sound that on that on that B flat, it's beautiful. There's a kind of a flip moment with Karina's voice, really kind of connecting. Then da da da, there we kind of flip, getting breathy. Grab hold of it, just and well.
If I don't need you, then why does your every sound?
And notice sound. We get a nice little break, cry into that, kind of like a yodel almost. As we're going down. It was really nice.
If I don't need you, then why does your every sound in my head?
And same thing on the it's really hard to do that slowly. It didn't sound nice, broken down. But the we get a nice kind of cry onto that.
Sound in my head. If you're not
And the
for
flip.
me,
Wait, there's that was nice. You're not for me. Lovely kind of flip right at the end of Karina's phrase.
my head. If you're not for me, then why does this distance make my life? If you're not for me, then what do I? Then why do I dream of you as my wife? I don't know why you're so far.
Wow, there's so much they're packing in this. It's so beautiful. That tight harmony, they kind of like split up and then they come together and they split up again. It's just so, gosh, this is stunning. This is so good. Oh my God, I want to hear more.
If you're not for me, then why does this distance make my life?
Together.
If you're not for me, then why
Me.
do I? Then why do I dream of you?
Really nice connected sound there from Karina as well. And also really lovely connected voice from Barcena as well. So it's really nice hearing these two together. It's just magical.
Why do I? Then why do I dream of you as my wife?
That flip, wah, wah, right there. It's like we're getting that nice vocal fold connection. Then in order to hear that audible flip, we are essentially losing that connection with the vocal folds and letting that breath come through. Wah, there, it's beautiful.
Then why do I? Then why do I dream of you as my wife? I don't know why you're so far away, but I know that this much is true.
We'll make it through, and I hope you are the one I share my life with.
And I wish that you could be the one I die with.
Oh, control. Listen to that. I love, like, you can really feel them listening to one another. Like, we're getting lots of movement going around. Like, obviously they like kind of closing their eyes in sections, pointing at when they're riffing, but it's more, I'm really intrigued with this kind of wave movement that we're getting. It's so like mesmerizing to watch, and just, this is honestly, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I love when we're like riffing and running, we need to, well, even not when we're adding riffs and runs, but we need to have certain points and words that we hit and kind of, you know, that we know that are coming, so we land nicely on that, then we can go then da da da. And we get that with, I think it's on the word one, but then right at the end, the control from Samala's voice. It's like, it's so focused and connected and just controlled.
And I wish that you could be the one.
So the one, and we hit that and make sure we're hitting it.
And I wish that you could be the one I die with.
That diminuendo. Ooh, nice. Nice C sharp up there. Really leaning into that pure head voice sound. And we get a straight tone into a quite a quick sudden vibrato. Oh, beautiful. And just solo.
I love you all my life. I don't want to run away.
Wait, that needs to be played again. That was beautiful, lovely transition.
I love you all my life.
Major. Nice. Oh.
But I can't take it. I don't understand. Even not made for you, then why does my heart tell me that I am?
Oh, nice. Oh, that lovely connection on the G from Karina. I love how she's like singing with Samala, then turns around to Barsena as well, and it's completely different qualities because she's not changing the quality of what she's doing, but the other two singers, whoever she's singing with, it just sounds different. One's a little bit more connected, one's a bit more breathier based, but it's so lovely, and again, that visual that we get from her turning. Beautiful. Understand. G4 is at the top part of her chest voice. You know, we can bring that up still a little bit more, but that's like, it sounds so magical in her voice there. We're getting a lovely rich sound.
Why does my heart tell me that I am?
Is there any way that I can stay in your eyes?
Oh, nice. Nice. E flat E. From Karina's on that. I don't think this is the first time that we hear her on that vocal line. I think before we had before we had Samala on that, but really nice. We have a little bit more of a spread twang. Then as we go down to that D, it's kind of like we drop that, narrow it a little bit more, and it gets a little bit darker as we sit there. Really lovely.
In your eyes.
It gets a little bit darker in tone.
I miss you, body and soul so strong that it takes my breath away. And I breathe you into my heart and pray for this
heart. Oh, Samala's chest dominant sound here. And pray. Really nice, because that's through his first passage. So that's the part where we experience kind of Tarzan moments and our voice may flip, but he's maintaining such a strong full sound, a chest dominant sound as he gets there, but it's through his mix, this.
Breathe you into my heart and pray for the strength to stand today, 'cause I love you.
Really nice.
Whether it's wrong or right, and though I can be with you tonight.
Oh, Oh, I love that stop on the piano and they continued. Nice. I love as well that before we're getting lovely legato lines in the feel, whereas this is really broken kind of staccato on that ascending, and like rhythmically we're playing with that syncopation.
There is wrong or right, and though I can be with you tonight.
It's just their voices.
And all my heart is by yours.
You better flip. Na 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 na. Right there, we get a sudden again break of the vocals. It's this aspirate feel is very atmospheric and just very floaty. It's lovely.
And all my heart is by your side.
I don't wanna run away, but I can take it.
I don't understand.
Even not made for you, then why does my heart tell me that I am? I don't wanna run away.
Hans, wow, how many modulations are we gonna get? Oh my god, I thought we were kind of closing down, but they're like, we're gonna surprise you one more time. Love this. Oh, that control again on Samala's voice was on way that I kind of like hit it, and then he kind of, it's so like your voice is an instrument, right? So you can play around with it, and he's really playing around with his control and like the dynamics. It's so lovely. Oh, there was something, it's just, yeah, it's beautiful.
Made for you, then why does
And why? It's like it almost disappears, but it's still there. That's so cool. That's what I was going to say. I love how they're kind of breaking up the phrasing so they each get something, a part of that sentence. It's really nice.
can take it?
I don't understand.
Even not made for you, then why does my heart tell me
And then-
that I am? I don't wanna run away, but I can take it. I don't understand. Even not made for you, then why does my heart tell me that I am? Is there any way that I can stay in your arms?
Oh, I loved that passage. So we get an ascending. That was beautiful. Ooh, F sharp on the A. Maintaining a head dominant sound. God, these are three talented musicians, talented singers, performers. Wow. Oh my god. Beautiful. Ooh. Returning back to that ooh. We love a full circle. Wow. That was wow. You know I love listening to new voices, new groups. Obviously, I love my OGs and I love going back to ones that I love, but it's just so special. And this group, it was just incredible. it's just so magical, and the attention to detail from them as well, like dynamically in phrasing and the interlinking of the sentences is just beautiful. Well, thank you very much for watching this reaction and analysis video. If you did enjoy it, please go ahead and click that subscribe button, the bell button, and the thumbs up button. And I will see you when I next see you. Have a lovely rest of your day. Bye.